Thank you for joining us. I'm here with Rob from Vend Advisors. And Rob, you're going to tell us what are the top ways to grow your company, maybe that guy's company right there, organically.
When you look at it, I think obviously it could be market extensions. Are there other markets, other customers, and other people out there that can take your services and take your product and use it beyond who you're at from that standpoint? I think secondly with that is there a service addition or a product addition that you can do that then will allow you to attract other customers that you haven't to this point? And I think the other point obviously could be looking at some elements of sales and marketing and business development standpoint, maybe bringing in people on a team, either internally from an employee standpoint, or even in some cases from an outsourced service provider standpoint too, to help get that out there and to do it.
I'll bet, I know you work with a lot of business owners, and I bet, just having a fresh perspective, fresh set of eyes, just looking at a situation, a market helps, because as a business owner, you just get used to things kind of happening, and sometimes maybe you don't see the forest for the trees. And having that objective eye going, hey, while you're in the office selling this, why don't you sell that? And does that happen sometimes when you're talking to a business owner going, oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think it absolutely can. Something you realize, oh wait, we do have this, that we could, this is the right thing additionally to do on, or you start to realize, especially if you get numbers are looking at average of certain things of what's being sold and how it's being sold, you have to realize, hey, you know what, why are we not positioning this side of what we're doing more?
Yeah.
From that standpoint. So I think that does happen. It definitely does happen.
It just happens sometimes. You have a fresh perspective and a fresh viewpoint, and you can get that sometimes from a guy like Rob, who, I don't know, he looks at things very, very differently and from all directions. I've come to realize that about Rob. So,
and I think the key we brought forward sometimes too, you can't. You want to have a targeted zone for when it's going to actually start, when the seeds are going to grow and produce, but you need to kind of be maybe a bit of a longer game than you think if you're going to restart something. Can we talk a little bit about the business life cycle? If you're going to start something new sometimes, maybe you are in major growth mode with other things, but there's something maybe now you're going to move back to startup from the standpoint of starting up that new service, or from the standpoint of going after that, starting to target that new market.
Yeah.
So you've got to realize a little bit that this might not be today's return.
Sure,
from that standpoint, it might take a little bit to get that. It might take a little bit to get there and have to reseed.
One a great business person knows that. I think. I don't know.
Sure. Right. Exactly.
Hey, if you like what you hear here, you like this guy, you want to find out more, stop by the website vendadvisorsllc.com. We have a whole bunch of videos up there. Take a look around. I think you'll enjoy it. So, Rob, thanks again, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Randy.